And my name is Andrew Wang, and it is my great pleasure to be the moderator and the speaker of this conference on behalf of Infitek. So I guess most of our guests are up online right now. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Um, First off, I would like to quickly introduce myself and provide some background information for today's meeting. At Infitek, I'm serving as the sales director and the global channel sales manager, responsible for leading Infitek's sales team to, number one, work closely with our existing partners and dealers on a regular basis in their respective countries. Number two, seek new collaboration opportunities with highly professional partners from worldwide. And in the process, help Infitek become a reliable supplier and a new source of steadfast growth for your business going forward. Today's meeting is the third session of our 3 global channel development conferences and is set for our partners from Pan Americas. I'm speaking to you from my home office in Toronto, Canada today, where I'm permanently based from. The purpose of this conference is twofold. To many of our existing customers and partners, although Infitek is not coming across as a stranger to you, we are rolling out new initiatives and programs as we speak that you may be very interested to know. To our new friends and potential partners who have not yet had a formal business relationship with Infitek, this is a very good opportunity to learn who we are, what we do, and how we can help you grow your business in the years ahead. While Infitek is taking rapid and aggressive actions to transform our business model from a previously B2C model to a completely B2B based operation, this presentation can actually be deemed as an open invitation to you for considering becoming one of our official distributors in your country. In this presentation, I will kick off by introducing Infitek as a comprehensive one-stop destination for lab building and lab equipment sourcing, followed by our meticulously and professionally prepared industry-specific lab solutions that you and your customers may benefit from. Next, we are rolling out new channel development initiatives aiming to empower our international distributors in developing their local markets. Last but not least, why is it a good time to join our global sales network and thrive from this collaboration? So who is Infitek indeed, and why is this company different from its peers and competitors? Unlike most instrument companies who supply limited range of products and technologies, Infitek was created to be a comprehensive platform for lab equipment sourcing from get-go. We began to operate in 2021 and quickly become a well-known name in this business, thanks to the power of Chinese manufacturing and her overall influence in the advancement of scientific research at global level. Currently, Infitek is strategically headquartered in Shanghai, China, and functions as a hub of 50 plus premium Chinese manufacturers, offering products from a simple generic lab equipment such as pipette, centrifuge, to sample preparation systems to highly sophisticated analytical instrumentations such as the GC, HPLC, AAS, and so on. As more and more users across the world are turning to China for high performance, cost-effective hardware and application solutions, Infitek has been serving precisely that purpose to facilitate this business realignment. As a highly principled company, our business practices are deeply rooted in the listed strategic and philosophical understandings. Our vision is to become a go-to brand and a one-stop destination for lab building and laboratory equipment sourcing. And someone implied that based on the speed of growth at Infitek, we might have the potential to become a Chinese version of Thermo Fisher or previously VWR at minimum in the near future. Well, we'll see what happens next. But nothing is impossible, as the saying goes. Our mission is to make lab work a more convenient, efficient, reliable, and affordable experience for our end users. And this is truly our business motto. We really like to connect with end users through your help and make sure they are happy with our products and our services. Because in the long run, without a good reputation, and any instrument company can go out of business very quickly. So we are in this business for a long run. But that being said, it is well understood that within Infitek community, without uncompromised integrity, a focus on product quality, and continued innovation, and unwavering commitment in customer service excellence, we will not be able to achieve what we have achieved today. If you find these beliefs resonate well with your business values, we would love to shake your hand and work with you. Infitek as a company may come across as a relatively young company. Our teams, however, have been serving international customers for a very, very long time. Founded by Mr. Ben Cui, who is the sole owner of Infitek, we are one of the three sister companies that Ben privately owned since as early as 2010. Ben is a pioneer in China's e-trade ecosystem, an enormously successful entrepreneur, and above all, a forward-thinking business leader. All three companies serve international customers exclusively in their respective business domains. For instance, GetChem supplies various chemical materials to the international market for nearly 15 years. GetChem supply raw and synthetic chemicals, fine finished chemicals, as well as the cosmetic precursors. A few years later, in 2014, Huaqing Technology, in a rather different business domain, is the second company Ben created. And Huaqing quickly surpassed the GetChem as the rock star, especially in the North American market. The hunting equipment brand Tidewee and the fishing equipment brand Piscifun have become the most popular brands on Amazon. And Huaqing Technology, to many people's surprise, raked in close to $400 million in revenue in 2024. And in 2021, Infitek was created to supply made in China laboratory equipment to international customers. And that journey wasn't easy, but we still managed to achieve spectacular growth and the good reputation in the process. In collaboration with our domestic partners, we have various R&D and manufacturing facilities across China, where we would be very happy to take you for a tour should you ever plan to visit us in China. It is worth mentioning that all of our facilities are ISO 9001 and 14001 certified and observing the highest standard in industrial manufacturing. We also run a world-class QC and logistic center in Jinan, Shandong province. As you can see, we ship lab equipment in large quantities and providing high-quality logistic service to our partners from every corner of the world. We currently run offices in 3 Chinese locations and 1 in the United States, which is in Washington State. The number of our business partners and customers, however, is far more breathtaking. Those blue dots, as you can see on this map, represent where our end users and partners are located. I'm also very proud to share that in 2024 alone, Infitek was able to ship equipment to 177 countries in the world. That is equivalent to 90% of the entire UN General Assembly. So we have a pretty decent coverage, business coverage worldwide. To remain in the Tier 1 class of lab equipment suppliers, Infitek adopts the highest international standards in process management and quality control. That is, in our mind, a key recipe in building reputation and the trust with international customers. 100% of our products are CE certified. Some are even recognized by the government drug authorities such as EUDA Med and the US FDA. We understand the importance of proper certification of lab equipment in each country and will be providing necessary assistance to our partners to get those products certified in your country so they can be sold legally without any trouble. Because we carry such a large product line, it is not easy to present everything to you in such limited time frame. But our products can be pretty much summarized in 2 main categories. And the first category is obviously the laboratory equipment. And that category accounts for almost 90% of our total revenue. And that category covers devices from, as you can see here, including cryopreservation systems, heating devices, general sample preparation, sample storage, various analytical instrumentations, lab ventilation and air management, to lab furniture, and many, many more. The second category is medical devices. It is important to our current and the potential partners to know that these healthcare equipment and solutions are also available from Infitek's website, whether it's diagnostic equipment or devices needed for emergency department in a hospital, for pathology research, for operating room, and everything is pretty much available on our website right now. And on a side note, just want to give you a tip that our website recently received a comprehensive upgrade, and you can find information in your local language. Now there are 8 languages available, so Spanish is one of them. So please share this news within your circle and to your customer. As a main connection point between manufacturers and end users, we encourage our partners and customers to visit us in China, whether it's for hardware or application training, or it's a simple business visitation. And whenever it's convenient for you, just to give us 2 weeks notice and let us know your travel plan or schedule, and then we will make sure that we can do something for your trip and make sure you have a very pleasant experience with us and in China. And we do that a lot. As you can see, customers comes to our office all the time. Infitek is never satisfied with the status quo. We are faster growing, and we want to more and more connected with more and more customers worldwide. So we have been actively participating in world-renowned exhibitions to speak directly to local dealers and customers. You may find us in Dubai, Munich, Johannesburg in South Africa, Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, Moscow, and I wish we can be coming to South America sometime soon. Personally, I have been to Brazil in Analytica Latin America 2 times, but that was with my previous work. So anyway, this year alone, Infitek has 5 international exhibitions lined up, and our next stop is Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. It's kind of far away from Americas, but we do, look forward to meeting you at some point in the near future. Now, with all you have learned about Infitek, let's take a closer look about our industry-oriented solutions that are designed to help our partners and end users make better purchase decisions. For customers from food and agricultural background, proper sample preparation is usually the key prerequisite to accurate determination of contaminants in our food systems. Therefore, the devices listed above here are highly recommended for consideration. Things like mercury analyzer, fat analyzer, microwave digestion system for elemental determination, Kiedo analyzer for nitrogen analysis, UV vis, and so on, density meter. So our sales representatives will be providing tailored solution to you on individual basis. So please reach out. For environmental solutions, the package includes those routinely required to meet regulatory standards from government bodies such as EPA, EEA, RoHS from European Union for plastic quality control, and many other regulations as well. Certified analyzers for total organic carbon, biological oxygen demand, dissolved oxygen, as well as electrochemical devices, such as the multi-parameter meter, potential metric. Yeah, hi, please mute your microphone. Thank you. We'll be able to speak at the end of the presentation, okay? Yeah, so potential metric meter, titrator, pH meter, ion meter, and these electrical chemical analyzers are highly recommended to keep in your environmental lab because they are needed based on regulations. For chemical and generic material testing labs, our solution from as simple as the mill to highly sophisticated gas chromatography, HPLC, and UV-Vis. So the entire package is designed to empower lab technicians and chemists to finish analytical work in a fast and highly accurate manner. Yeah, we can discuss details of the packages, on an individual level. So depending on your special request and the application from your customer's lab, we will be able to create tailored solutions based on those generic templates. For pharmaceutical and the biopharma industries, these industries are very critical to human health, and we have complete and ready package solutions to provide to our industrial partners, whether it's a generic USP or ICH application or a research project for instance, extractables and leachables in active pharmaceutical ingredients. For life science applications, we have real-time PCR systems, thermal cycler, electrophoresis, gel imaging system, and so much more. It is important for customers from this background to know that these devices we recommend should not be omitted from your shopping list. If your customer is from a medical institution background, seeking devices to equip hospital rooms, retirement homes, or nursing homes, or a simple general clinical lab, and these devices are usually in high demand, and our medical package solution can ensure maximized productivity and accuracy for their routine analytical tasks. Last but not least, since 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic, we began to carry a list of analytical devices that are in line with WHO and the CDC guidelines to enhance pandemic preparedness. It is important for every country to have ready solutions and tangible resources should such events take place again. So these equipment, such as microplate reader, biological safety cabinet, real-time PCR, again, hematology analyzer, coagulation analyzer, are highly recommended to have in preparation for a potential pandemic. So as your future official supplier, this is our with everything about Infitek as a company and the industry-based solutions we provide, you might pause and ask, everything seems very interesting to you, and there may be many new business opportunities to be discovered. And the question is, how can Infitek help me if they are serious about it? I get this question a lot, and it's a great question. And we are, as you mentioned, very serious about it. That's why this is the main reason we are having this conversation. As your future official supplier, this is our grand plan to keep our distributors supported in various ways so they can have the proper tools they need to compete in their respective country and market. Mainly, there will be 4 ways to support you. First is business and channel support, including necessary business protection and a competitive dealer pricing. Second, pre-sales technical support, including product screening, model selection, application consultation, and so on. Number 3, various support in marketing and brand promotion initiatives. And I'm gonna break it down in the next slide. Finally, prompt application and post-sales support from our application and service teams. To translate our collaboration initiatives into actionable policies and accessible benefits, as I just mentioned to you in the previous slide, here are the highlights. First is authorize the dealership, and whether it's a countrywide exclusive distributorship or a project-based protect, depending on your qualification and on your past performance. Mode of collaboration will be dealer specific, but the bottom line is we aim to establish long-term and a trusting relationship with our international partners. Second, you will be able to access 50 plus top manufacturers from China. Then you will have access to top quality, the full warranty, and the post-sales service. Everything will be guaranteed. Number 3, our marketing team will support you with necessary sales tools in videos, graphs, poster designs. We may join you in joint marketing initiatives, activities such as exhibitions, seminars, and conferences, if necessary. Demo units and discounts will be available for our authorized dealers as well. And in fact, we highly encourage you to take advantage of this policy to be able to quickly bring Infitek products into your local market. And we will offer a very attractive price to help you acquiring these devices. And we are not going to set a limit for you on how you sell or who you sell to, when you sell to, as long as you can maintain these devices for a few months, so you can have the opportunity to do a demonstration and a training for your local customers. And that's our goal. And upon selection and mutual agreement, special funding support will be considered to support key reference labs in your territory. So in other words, if you are considering building a reference lab with a government body or with the local university, doesn't matter, or with a very large, 500 companies in the world, we will be able to help you, and we will provide some, set aside some additional resources to help you in this joint initiative. We encourage and will provide well-organized technical trainings and application trainings for our distributors in China. Upon application, online support will also be available year-round. Although, countries in South America, Central America, and in North America, kind of far away from where we are. There are a lot of things going on in Far East, and you are encouraged to pay us a visit and see what's going on in China. And it might, have some mind-blowing impact on our friends. Number 7, comprehensive post-sales service to our dealers include providing a designated service engineer who you can have regular and fast access to. So what does that mean? Since we have a very large service engineer team and our business is growing really fast and more markets requires factory support from Infitek, and we feel it's necessary and important to meet the demands from our end users and local dealers. That's why this is a new initiative we are building and promoting. We will assign an experienced engineer specifically for your market. So you don't have to contact the multiple persons in our service team, and you can go to that person, and that person will be responsible for your particular country and market. It's a way of expediting the communication and providing stable service. Number 8, as I mentioned earlier, country-specific assistance will be provided to help properly register devices that is being sent to your country, because I understand every country observing different regulations. There might be some differences from country to country, and the requirements are also different in analytical instrumentations and medical devices. So we have a very professional and experienced registration team to help you conduct such task. Number 9, flexible payment terms can be made available based on your sales volume and seniority. Normally, 100% advanced payment is required. However, we understand the situation from each country, and based on the project that you are involved in, might be in totally different urgency or importance. So we will be very flexible to accommodate those individual situations. And the special payment support can be considered for critical and urgent projects on a case-by-case basis. Number 10, we could also work as your sourcing agent and in good faith in case you have other purchase needs from China. And instead of reaching out to unfamiliar companies and spending a lot of time in communication, we can function as your sourcing agent to provide the goods information that you are seeking. So friends, right now, today is June 18th, 2025. You might have heard some bad news on the news. There's a lot of uncertainties in global economy and the geopolitics as we speak. However, there's some good news in our industry that I would like to share. The future of the laboratory equipment business is nevertheless poised to a sustained growth in the next decade or so, according to open source market data available to us. Therefore, it is not only important for Infitek, but for everyone in this business to prepare and position in advance to not miss the opportunities that lies ahead. As you can see in all three key sectors in the analytical instrument business, namely analytical instrumentations, sample preparation systems, and lab consumables, strong year-over-year growth have been recorded in 2023 and 2024, and the growth is forecast to continue in the next decade or so. Therefore, the message I want to get across is the timing is perfect for this global channel development conference, because if we can identify and deliver the key drivers for continued market growth, as listed here, we'll have, if we can form a strong supplier-dealer partnership, and if we can expand our sales coverage in this partnership, if you can receive worry-free pre- and post-sales support from us as suppliers, and as long as the industry-specific solutions make sense and work for your particular country and the business, and as long as you can enjoy enhance the sales infrastructures, not only offline but online, we can pretty much push together the business in the next decade together. And it is those things are the groundwork we are going to do together in order to achieve a meaningful and successful partnership in your country. So application to become our formal distributor will be open immediately after this conference, and please contact our sales representative responsible for your country to discuss your candidacy if you are interested. And by the way, please continue to visit our website to explore the products that you and your customer are seeking. And again, they are made with 8 different languages now, so it doesn't matter which language you speak, it will be a comfortable browsing experience for you. So thank you very much for your time.